morning, folks. Another Gray Wolf Howland. Robert Gray Wolf here. I'm in Cripple Creek, Colorado. I'll be talking with a dear friend, a compatriot that has done a lot of good work for the vets and the GIs. I'm at the Cripple Creek Veterans Rally, and I'm sitting here talking with Flying Eagle Terry of the Aleister Wild Band. So, without further ado, why don't you tell the folks who you are and what you do?
Well, I will do that, Gray Wolf. My name is Terry Spann. I am the lead guitar player, founding member of the band Aleister Wild. I am also CEO of American Warriors Association. And to let you people know what we do and why we're here, we have been fortunate enough to do 7 overseas tours performing for America's finest, which is the United States military. We started one August 99, and since that time we've gone straight through to 2005, taking us to 30 countries, 5 embassies, and 1 carrier. I was also I wouldn't say hired, but I was also asked by the U.S. military to be a guitar instructor for the Army in South Korea for 3 years. And it was anything we do for the military, I have to say, is very humbling and very honoring because of what these guys do, such as this gentleman here. You can't do enough for them. And that being said, that's why we donated our services as far as musicians and entertainers to come up here and do what we can do.
Good morning, folks. It's Sunday morning. We're at the Wildwood Casino in Cripple Creek. This is the second leg of Gray Wolf House. And I'm sitting here with one of the members of the band. Why don't you tell the folks your name and...
My name is Major Robert Johnson. I'm in the United States Army. I've been in about 24 years now.
So you play with, what is it, Aleister Wild?
Aleister Wild.
Okay. What do you play and why do you play in the band?
Well, I started out a couple of 2007. I was in Iraq and my wife took a kid's guitar over to Terry to have him put a string on it. And Terry said, hey, when he comes back, come jam. So I went and jammed with him, and we hooked up that first night, and it was, we just clicked. So, what the American Warriors are all about. It was a lot of fun doing it, and I've been doing it ever since.
How many tours did you do in Iraq?
2.
2?
Yep.
Well, God bless you for that. Thank you for your service. And you guys play Friday night and Saturday night here in Cripple Creek?
Friday night and Saturday night.
And what's the genre of your music?
It's kind of a metalized rock, hard rock, I guess, if you would.
We like biker gigs.
Yeah, we like to get out.
Hey folks, it's Gray Wolf again. I'm sitting here with a couple of members of the Aleister Wild Band, and they're going to introduce themselves, talk a little bit about what they do when they're not playing music, and why they're in this particular band. First individual we're going to talk to, his name is Ernie, and Ernie, why don't you tell the folks at home what you do and why you're in the band?
I'm a lead vocalist for a band called Aleister Wild. And I basically just perform. I'm really like an entertainer, vocalist. Also help write songs. That's basically what I do.
It's the voice Ernie. That's who it is.
Ernie Phoenix.
Ernie Phoenix. I love that name. None. It doesn't get better than that, bro.
Yeah.
Serious. Okay, and what do you do when you're not playing in the band?
Mostly, I'm into. I got a degree in communications.
Excellent.
And I usually repair computers and install software to computers.
Degree in communications, you communicate.
Yeah. All I need to know now is how to communicate sign language. I'll be complete.
That'd be a good thing, though.
Yeah.
And who's this guy next to you?
This guy right here is Mike Sorkin.
All right, you guys are in the same band?
Yeah, he's the bass player. Let him tell you what he does.
My name is Mike Sorkin. I'm the bass player for the band Aleister Wild. I met up with Terry about 2.5, 3 years ago. We became pretty good friends. He told me what he was doing and how much he does for the troops throughout the world, who help keep our freedom. And I was very intrigued by it. And we talked a little bit more about it. He asked me if I'd be willing to, audition for his band and try out, which I did. I made the part, and we've been playing a lot together since. We do a lot of original work as well as some cover tunes depending on the venue and the people with whom we're entertaining at the time. I've been playing bass for quite some time. I run a full Ampeg stack as well as I run a Dean bass. Everything's going pretty well. We just played a gig up here at Cripple Creek for the Veterans Rally, and it was awesome. It was great. There was thousands of motorcycles and people there, and it was very good. Plan on doing another show here at the end of the month for Fort Carson, talking to the troops again, and in which we're currently in Terry's in talks with a couple people with USO as far as designing up another tour around the world to entertain the troops throughout the world overseas. Like I said, I've been with the band for a few years now. Everything's going well. My full-time job on the side is I'm a freight broker. I own my own business. I move freight on 18-wheelers all over the country, primarily produce. And this is my true passion. As soon as we can make it to where we can actually start making more of a lucrative income, then this will be my primary work.
Excellent. Well, I think both of those jobs are important. Moving the food around the country is important. People got to eat, right?
Yeah.
So, when are you going to do this USO, or do you know now? Or?
We're not sure. We should have results back. Our drummer, who's First Lieutenant Stephen O'Hearn, he is in direct contact along with Terry with USO to find out when we're supposed to be going. We should be hearing back here in about the next 2 or 3 weeks as to whether we get deployed. Well, not deployed, but assigned.
You guys are going to be writing the stuff with the guys,
And the kind of shows we do over there isn't the ones that's, like the big stars that are protected and, they just go to certain venues. They stay in international waters. We go into the actual military bases. Now, granted, we're going to be completely protected. I mean, we have some of the finest soldiers on the planet.
You're going to be on the front lines.
But we'll be in the front lines, taking it to them, taking the entertainment to the soldiers.
Well, I'll tell you what, we did have an opportunity to hear you guys play. Excellent music, excellent vocals, bass playing. And there'll be snippets, 30-second snippets of these in this video when it airs on Blip TV. And we cover northern Colorado, all the way around, okay? So all of that will show. Give us a couple of weeks, put it together and do a good edit. And we thank you for your service to the guys up here.
Thank you.
God bless you guys, man.
Bless you.